you know, the easiest way to refute somebody, to say to him the question is not logical. Like, you know, if this guy is a Greek person and he grew up in a philosophy country and, you know, the whole nation is a philosophers, I will say, okay, you know what, those people, they go by logic. So look who is talking about logic, the one who believed that his God will give him endless number of women to have sex with, just because he pray 5 times a day and he hate his neighbor. A person who believed that his private part will be endless, and the woman, she would have a vagina fit for that. A person who believed that, you know, the sun set in murky water and he tried to fix it. He says it's in the perspective of Zulqarnain. Why Zulqarnain was a donkey? What perspective of Zulqarnain? And the Quran does not say perspective. So when the Muhammadan, they try to refute somebody and they don't have an answer for what the question is, because they have no answer. In fact, if we go in the hadith, we will find that the Muslims believe, now for sure the Muslim says to you, no, we don't believe in that, but this is in their books, that when Allah decided to create himself, he made a horse run, and then he created himself from the sweat of the horse. From what? From the sweat of the horse. So even the Muslims, they have different answer from what Zakir Naik, he says. Let me find you the reference so people will not say I'm making things up. You know, and when I go like live, I just, okay, I decide to go live and I look what YouTube show me and I choose a topic from what YouTube show me. Like YouTube suggests for me always when I open it, some videos. Let us see here. I'm just trying to find you an official website so we can read it from. All right, let's see. I will be with you in a second. I have the reference in front of me. Okay, let's use this one. Now, the Muslims, by the way, they say those hadith are a lie. We don't believe in them, but you need to ask yourself how even those stories is mentioned and how it's written in their books, and why it's in their books if it is a lie anyway. You know, I mean, if you know, what's wrong with this religion? Why everything, you know, in this religion is embarrassment? And the second a Muslim, he tried to fix the problem, the easiest way is to say this is a lie. Somebody wrote it. You know, the scholar who said that, he did not, you know, he don't know what he's talking about. So who is the one who knows what to talk about? Let us see. I found a website, but they are like insulting, you know, may Allah curse the one who wrote this website, this hadith. You know, oh boy. Okay, let's see. I posted before, you know, Sometimes we get lucky and we get right away the trustworthy sources, so we can post it. All right, let's see this one here. Here we go. Now here they will say to you that the hadith is mawdu'a, which means rejected, you know. But this is in their books, and here you now ask yourself, why it's even there. إن الله خلق الفرس فأجراها فعرقت ثم خلق نفسه منها. Allah, He created the horses, and He's speaking here about mostly female horses, and He made them run like heavy duty running, and then He, you know, He created Himself from the sweat of the horses. If we use Google translation, as you see in the front of you, Allah created the horse, so He made it sweat, and then He created Himself from it. And those are the numbers for the hadith, as you see here. And this hadith repeated many, many times. It's not like only once. So, me, myself, I'm not going even to consider this hadith as a proof. I'm not going to say to a Muslim, your God, Allah, created from a sweat of a donkey. He will say, no, no problem. But your God could not be the one who created anything. Who created Allah? Zakir Naik says, the question is not logical. Why? And the funny is, in his video here, he said, John, he went to the hospital and John gave birth to a child. What was the gender of the child, boy or a girl? And then he said, this is not logical. Why? Because John, he cannot give birth. But John is a human, not God. God can give. If he is God, I mean, who is going to tell God what you can, what you cannot do? So they are asking you about Allah, and you are saying John, he went to the hospital. Same time, in the books of hadith, the hadith says that a Muslim man in the heaven, he is going to give and deliver babies. Let us see. Here we go. This is hadith. In case you do not know what hadith mean a speech of the Prophet, or even sometime his companions. So Muhammad, he said, as you see, when the believer want a child in paradise, he will be conceived and be growing up in a short while according to his desire. Actually, this is a false translation. In Arabic, it says fi sa'a. Sa'a in the Arabic language today mean an hour, but this is not how it is in the time of Muhammad. Sa'a at that time is like between 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maximum. So if a man, he wished to have a child, he will conceive it. Like the translation here is not really good. Let us see different one. Yeah, you see here the same hadith. Let's see. Yeah, they are not giving an accurate translation. So when a Muslim, he answer about a question, which is a serious question, and he say it's not logical, well, you should be a person who follow logic then. Is it logical that Mary, she gave birth to Jesus according to Islam and she is a virgin? Is that a logical thing? What you will say, you say it's a miracle. So how come when they ask you about who created your God, you don't use the logic, which is logical for you? Is it possible that somebody created Allah? Allah is just a word. Allah is not God. If he is God, prove it to us. If he is God, prove it to us. My Skype is open. If there is any Muslim would like to join us and prove to us that Allah is God and He exists, I will be happy to take you.